Hi, I'm Bonnie Griffin. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I want to be the next host on QVC. Choose me and you'll be glad you did. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm just a natural born salesperson, pretty much been selling my entire life. My first sales job was working for the Limited as a salesperson. Just walking around the floor, asking people what they like, their fashion, their styles. I was helping young women look beautiful way back when. I'm really the original fashionista, if you must know. And I did all that. I worked my way through college while I attended the Ohio State University. Upon graduation, I had the distinct honor of getting a great job working for AT&T, one of America's best brands. And that was a lot of fun. They actually gave me an opportunity to be a spokesmodel for AT&T. I got to travel around the country and do some really great events for AT&T. At the same time, I was selling Yellow Page advertising. Then I wanted to extend my advertising career, and I thought, wow, radio and television, right? Okay, so I'm going to get into radio advertising. And the #1 radio station in Columbus, Ohio was this great radio station called Sunny 95. And they were fantastic. And that's where I really had the opportunity to do a lot of voiceover work and some voice talent. I was a spokesperson for many of my existing clients that I would sell them radio advertising. Then I'd go into the studio and then I would cut their radio spot and I'd write it and script it and what have you. That was an awful lot of fun. So what do you do after radio advertising? You get into television, right? I moved right into television advertising and I had the distinct pleasure of being a national sales manager for a great little independent television network. That was an awful lot of fun too. But during this entire time in my entire career and doing all this talent and really perfecting my skills both behind the camera and in front of the camera and behind the mic and in front of the mic, I mean, I had an awful lot of fun. I was an on-air spokesperson for WOSU. Now, WOSU is our local PBS or our public broadcasting affiliate here in Central Ohio. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun. Every Sunday morning, I got to go down to the station here. You know, it's affiliated with the Ohio State University, and they'd mic me up and everything, and I would sit there, and I got to pitch kids programming. Now, I was a mom during this time. My kids were little, and the programs that I used to pitch for were so fun. I mean, I had Clifford the Big Red Dog. I had Dora the Explorer when she first got started. Sesame Street. I mean, all of those great shows. Barney, the Purple Dinosaur. Remember him? Oh my God, what a riot. And then I'd come home and they would be like, hey, Mrs. Griffin, does Barney and Clifford and the Count and Big Bird live in your garage? I go, no, you guys. I said, you got to come down to the studio to see them. But when I was pitching for public broadcasting, my morning, little shtick would kind of go like this. If you enjoy this fine programming, pick up the phone and dial the phone number on your screen right now. Show your support for public broadcasting in Central Ohio because these programs are brought to you by viewers like you. And it was so much fun. And I loved public broadcasting and I had an opportunity to meet a lot of really great people while I was doing that as well. And why I'm here today is you would be fulfilling a lifelong dream for me. I've always wanted to take my skill sets, I started out on the local level here, and really extend them to a national format. And that's what QVC would be doing for me. I love QVC. I love the products. I love the brands. I love the pricing. I've been pretty much watching QVC since the inception of the programming. So won't you choose me to be your next host for QVC? You'll be so glad you did. Hi, I'm Bonnie Griffin. Welcome to my home for the holidays. I don't know about you, but my favorite thing to do around Christmas time, and that's to eat. But we're not going to talk about food right now. What we're going to talk about is when you have prepared the perfect meal, what are you going to serve it on? In my house, I reach for my beautiful Lenox china. And this is the holiday collection by Lenox. All of the plates here in the Lenox Holiday Collection include a beautiful holiday motif. This is a holly leaf and a holly berry that surround the plate. This is 24 karat gold. What's so nice about this plate is it is dishwasher safe. However, you can't stick it in the microwave, but that's okay. We're all learning to be better cooks anyway, I think. And this is their 10.5-inch dinner plate. And what I would add to that is their salad plate, which is beautiful. Isn't that nice? Because after you have the main dish on the dinner plate there, you just have to add the salad plate. And this year they came out with their wonderful soup bowl. Every year they're always adding something new to the collection. And what's so nice about that is Sir Walter Scott Lenox developed the Lenox Company back in 1899. He actually started it as an artist studio. He was an artisan by trade, and he just wanted to have a wonderful porcelain art studio. And we have benefited from that for over 100 years. A lot of things have changed since then, but what hasn't changed is the quality of the plates and the exquisite nature in which these plates are made. Every year, you could just pick up a new piece. That's what I've done. Let me show you some of the other things that the Lennox Company has done as well. They have some wonderful accent pieces. This is their beautiful holiday water goblet. This also has a beautiful tray that goes with it. They have a wonderful champagne flute here. I love any piece of colored stemware to make this table just look perfect for entertaining. And one of my favorites is this coffee mug that's on a pedestal. You can see it's the wonderful 24 karat gold that surrounds the perimeter of the item here. Again, it's got a beautiful dainty handle there, kind of that question mark handle there. It sits up on a pedestal, which looks so pretty if you want to have ladies over for an afternoon tea. And then here's their standard coffee mug. Again, it's the wonderful 24 karat gold plate, the beautiful holly motif here for the holiday pattern. And you can even get their newest plate that they have here. It's a very small 3.5 inch plate that's wonderful for doing a holiday buffet. Everything is just perfect for entertaining, and that's what the Lennox Company stands for. It's a wonderful brand. It's an American brand, been around over 100 years, and it's something that you can feel very comfortable about and adding to your collection, because next year, you know it's never going to go out of style. They even have some beautiful accent pieces. This is one of my favorites. It's a little candle place setting here. You could even put someone's name tag on that. Isn't that pretty? And I just feel so good about setting my table with Lennox china for the holiday season. When you're choosing your holiday pattern, I would choose Lennox if I were you. Have a wonderful holiday season. Hi, are you looking for the perfect fashion accessory for Christmas or any holiday or any time of year actually? My favorite accessory is a scarf. I love scarves so much, and this scarf in particular I absolutely adore. It is absolutely fantastic. It's got a beautiful sequins pattern down the front. It's typical, you know, most of the scarves are about 24 inches long, so you can see how nice and long this scarf is. See, there you go. And it's got in the center, it's got this beautiful sateen rayon fabric, which is just exquisite. And what I love about the sequins in the middle, it's just something subtle and just a little bit shiny to make that perfect holiday accessory that you're looking for. What's so great about a scarf is you can wear scarves in so many different ways. My favorite ways, honestly, is just to wear it as a shawl. You just kind of drape it around your shoulders there and just kind of put it over your shoulders and kind of drape it around there. And then if you fold one side over the other, sort of that left over right, just throw it over that shoulder. Look at that, doesn't that look pretty? And it gives you a little sparkle and a little shine. It's something that can take you from the office to the after work party, and it will make you feel very, very pretty. And that's what I love about a scarf. I pretty much don't go anywhere without a scarf. You know, when you go out to dinner and things are a little bit chilly, it's a little bit cold inside, well, I never have to worry about that because I've always got my handy dandy scarf. There's so many different ways that you can wear a scarf as well. Typically, this is about 24 inches wide, so if you kind of third your scarf, and if you want to keep the shiny part in the front there, you can just wear it as like just a nice little decoration there, and then you can slip your coat on and you're ready to go, and you've got a little shine there, you've got a little bling that can take you from day into evening. Additionally, what you want to do is, if let's say you might want to wear it like a little bit of a cape, you can actually put it around your shoulders, drape it in the back, have it flow down the back, and it just gives you a really nice, neat look, and it gives your dress an entirely new and different look. There's another way that I like to wear it, almost as a cape. And this is really fun. After you drape it over your shoulders, do something like this. It's kind of like a square knot. So what you want to do is grab the right side and grab the left side. Tuck it behind and do like a square knot behind your hips. And just kind of tie it behind. And it's going to give you a beautiful cape effect. And especially with this, with the sequins. Now I've taken a regular dress for work and I'm all ready for that afternoon party, or after work party, if you will. So I'm ready to go, and I feel really pretty when I do that as well. The other basic scarf tie that I really enjoy, it's just kind of like a hanging over the shoulders there. It's almost like our French knot kind of a tie. Again, you want to just take your scarf, roll it into thirds, take it over your neck here, double it up over here, and just tie it right through. and just throw it back over your shoulder there. And you've got just a really great look. A little bit of a French knot there, so you've got that going on as well. There's so many different ways to wear a scarf. I think I read somewhere about 13 different ways that you can wear a scarf. Why don't you choose which one is the favorite for you and pick up one of these great holiday scarves for the holidays? You'll be glad you did.